So right now, dude, I am just doing a video like on the fly right now because, oh my God, LeBron signed with the Sixers. Wow, LeBron. Wow, just okay. So I'm just chilling, right? My dad is like trying to turn cat's eye on for my sister, and my dad all of a sudden sees LeBron is signed with the Sixers, and it's like, no way. And my mom's like, you have to do a video about this. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, okay. So here we are. I'm just pretty much making a video on the fly. I did not plan to make a video today, but I am. This is going to be uncut, by the way, because I kind of feel like I had to get this out like immediately. I am wearing this Mets jersey that my dad gave me. Bobby Bonilla. So, yeah, it's kind of unrelated. This is just going to be me, like, purely chatting, because, oh my God, LeBron signed with the Sixers. So, I'm going to give my thoughts about this. So, I think that this was just so that they could literally, so that the Sixers could have the, like, one of the best starting, like, probably the best starting five of possibly the decade, if you're not gonna say. The thing is, remember what happened with the Brooklyn Nets? We all thought they built a huge super team that were gonna win like 3 rings in a row. Yeah, they never won a ring. I don't even ever think they made a conference final, or I forget, was that the conference final? No, they did make a conference final, because I think, gosh, I forgot if it was like if it was the quarterfinal, if it was the conference semis. I forgot, dude. I forgot if it was the conference semis where freaking KD tried to shoot a 3 and like his toe was like just on the line. So yeah, just wow. This has been possibly the greatest NBA offseason of all time. That's not a joke. It's like this and the Miami Heat super team. Those are possibly the 2 greatest off seasons of all time. Because you got 3 really good players going to one team, and this offseason you just got a bunch of players going all around. You got Kawhi Leonard going back to the Raptors. You have you have Giannis getting traded to the Heat. That's probably the biggest thing so far. LeBron is like top 3 all time. Hot take: LeBron is not top 2. Kobe is top 2. So, yeah. So, LeBron is like top 3 all time. So this is big news, not just for the unemployed.
Tell them why you think they did it.
Mom, this is my video. Sorry, guys. Pretty much, I don't know why they did it. I think it was just because LeBron wanted like one of the best starting 5s of the decade, if not the century, if not since 2000. Which is crazy to say that we're living in here, like we're living in this world right now. LeBron could have either gone to the Heat. LeBron was favored to go to the Heat. I actually thought LeBron was going to go to the Warriors. I was sticking with that because LeBron wanted to go play with Curry. But no, he ended up going to. There's also rumors of him going to the Mavs, and I don't know why, dude. That like. The fact LeBron's agent just brought out a freaking clip, or no, sorry, not a clipboard, a whiteboard. So yeah, this is just crazy. Man. So basically, hold on, 1 sec, okay. For now, it's just gonna be me chatting. Alright, so, pretty much. All right, hey Dad. Can I have your phone for a quick sec? So I can. Hold on. I want to check what the Sixers starting five is. So hold on. This is outdated. No, wait, no. Dude, why is this actually outdated? Hold up, dude. Sixers players. Depth. Guys, I'm sorry, this is kind of boring. Sixers and now it's starting five. Oh, by the way, I know there's cats playing in the background. Nobody cares about that. Yeah, so this new projected starting five. So the Sixers' projected starting lineup is crazy. Point guard Tyrese Maxey, young, good, pretty much everything you want as a point guard right now, because best point guards are usually young, and when SJ gets old, I'm telling you guys, when SJ gets old, it's all hell will break loose. So, VJ Edgecombe at the shooting guard, again, young, good, pretty much everything you want there, for a shooting guard. A shooting guard is basically just a point guard who can play defense. For a small forward, Jaylen Brown, I mean, yeah, he's a Twitch streamer. Yeah, he starts controversy. But again, that doesn't take away the fact that he was finals MVP when the Celtics won the finals. I think it was 2024. Over guys like Tyrese Halliburton. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just forget like obvious stuff. Celtics. Yeah, Jason Tatum. Dang, JT is a power forward? I did not think he was a power forward. Okay. Yeah. New starting five. Yeah, so again, they got Jaylen Brown. They have, oh my gosh. Dude, ESPN is outdated and stupid and just wrong. 76 are starting lineup today. So, yeah, you got Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's still good, again, even though he has controversy. He's still, that does not take away the fact he's an amazing player. One Finals MVP over guys like Tyrese Halliburton and a bunch of other guys. And at power forward, we have who this video was centered around. Lee Ebron, LeBron James. Yeah, we all know him. He's cocky, but he's top 3 all time, and we cannot deny that this guy's amazing. That this guy is a generational basketball player. Yeah, and so yeah, I like it. It's funny because like you pretty much got all these new guys who came in like a couple years after you got this center stone. I mean, you guys already know who that is. You got LeBron James. Obviously, you got LeBron James. He's old. He's kind of washed. He still plays good basketball, but he is kind of washed. And he also didn't fit with the Lakers going for the new all-white look. So because their starting five's all white, like the Nebraska Cornhuskers. I think it was Nebraska in March Madness. So, and then now I think it's like all black besides maybe like one guy. I think because you got the franchise cornerstone that will always stay there at least for a while. And his name is Joel Embiid. This guy won an MVP. So obviously, this guy won an MVP. It was like 2023. So obviously, this guy's just amazing. Great at basketball. Great at what he plays. He's tall. He's good. He's like a top 4, 3. Yeah, I'd say like 3. Maybe you could argue 2, but I would not argue 2. Because obviously we all know that the best center in the league, he's top 3. I'd say he's top 3. Because you got number 1 is obviously the big boy, Victor Wembanyama, the man from France, the cornerstone of France and FIBA. By the way, I'm starving for lunch. My grandma got me a Messi jersey. So, I'm just making this video on the fly, okay? So, yeah. So that's it. With LeBron going to the Sixers, I just think it's crazy. Obviously, we just did that review of the starting 5. I'm just gonna take this time to chat a little bit more. Let's kind of just look, kind of just an NBA refresh for y'all, just kind of an off-season refresh because I have absolutely nothing to do during the summer after the World Cup ended. Oh, by the way, speaking of the World Cup, Vaznia, please go to Inter Miami. That would be
Vaznia, right?
But no,
That's pronounced right.
I think it's Vaznia.
Yeah.
Or Vaznia. Yeah.
Bosnia is a country.
I said Vaznia.
Whatever.
I don't know. All right, so yeah, there's my dad right there.
Okay.
He's the reason that I know about the LeBron, going to the Sixers.
I know. I was checking my phone, and then all of a sudden, craziness.
Yeah, it sounds like I have to make a video about this. So, you want to give a little bit of your insight about this, even though you know
about LeBron going to the Sixers?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I feel like LeBron is. I don't know. He's he doesn't like to stay in one place. He's always chasing some kind of an image or some kind of an experience. He's trying to chase Michael Jordan's legacy. My thing was that if he really wanted to be interesting about this, he should have gone to Chicago and seen if he could have gotten Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan isn't. The Bulls haven't been good since Michael Jordan left. So if he went to Chicago,
D-Rose. You forgot about
they haven't won any championships or anything like that.
Yeah, they haven't won any championships.
If you want to
the farthest they've got is a conference final. That was with D-Rose.
If you want to show that you're Jordan's successor, what better way than getting the Bulls a ring, because the Bulls haven't gotten a ring since Jordan left.
He got the Cavs a ring.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing as the Bulls, The
Cavs, I feel like the Cavs have almost been worse than the Bulls throughout.
No, I know, but the Bulls were Jordan's team, right?
I know that the things. I feel like LeBron is trying to be his own Jordan.
Yeah, I guess so. The other thing is, though, Jordan didn't really have to say, look at me, look at me. LeBron's always saying, look at me, look at me.
LeBron literally did a whole thing deciding it's like, I'm taking my talents to South Beach. You know where we're also taking your talents to? Well, I guess non-talents. Where you're
he's talented.
He's talented, but not in the, what was it, 2011 finals? Dude, the race that everybody's like, oh, LeBron is more clutch than Jordan. No. Jordan brought a whole franchise together.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jordan had to go through honestly tougher opponents. To be honest, everybody's gonna say, everybody says that the '90s were bad.
Who says the '90s were bad?
I don't know. Those are just
Who
Jordan.
was bad in the '90s? What? Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaq,
Well,
Charles
the thing is-
Barkley, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Those guys sucked.
Yeah, those
Like,
guys.
what are you talking about?
sucked.
Karl
I mean,
Malone.
yeah,
all those guys.
It was the literal pretty much the entire bad boy Pistons, who were, in my opinion, stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what
The bad boy Pistons sucked.
No, Santi, let me. I'll tell. In conclusion, as far as I'm concerned, right? I mean, LeBron is a fine player. He's probably
LeBron is a great player.
He's the,
LeBron
no, I mean,
is generational.
He's the best. He's the best this era has to offer.
He is. The thing
But
is,
he's not in Jordan's league. He's
Yes.
just not. It's not the case.
He's not even. He's not even the second best player. In my opinion, the second best player is Kobe.
Jordan, as someone who grew up being your age and up through being a teenager, watching Michael Jordan, it was like there was Michael Jordan and then there was the rest of the league, right? I don't get that with LeBron.
Yeah, I don't get that with LeBron.
I mean, when I see LeBron play, I'm
The
like,
thing
oh
is,
yeah,
LeBron
he's
is
good.
also, like-
When I see Jordan play, it's like I'm watching something special. Like I'm watching something that is like wildly unique from the experience
And then,
of watching a basketball game that adds to the basketball game in a really special way.
Tell me what LeBron revolutionized.
Bringing back Velcro sneakers.
I mean,
I got a pair of LeBrons that are like all Velcro, and they're quality shoes. Back in the day, if you wore Velcro sneakers, people would make fun of you because they thought that you couldn't tie your shoes. Yeah, but LeBron bringing the Velcro back in a big way.
Because he couldn't tie his shoes.
Maybe. But I wear those shoes. I've had those shoes for like, I wear them to box, and I had them for like, 10 years. And
This was like just chatting
shoe.
because, I mean, obviously this is a channel about what I like, and this offseason has just been amazing. A bunch of players are, again, I've already said this, the Lakers, obviously LeBron didn't fit the team because they decided to go with the all-white lineup. Like, I swear, they literally have, I think every single player on their starting five is white.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Honestly, I just think the Lakers got tired of LeBron being a diva. I think LeBron wants to...
LeBron's nickname is the King and the GM.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Because LeBron tries to, always get the best players on his team.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and then sometimes those players don't work out, and then I don't know. So, yeah, I'm gonna end this video soon, because I don't really know what else to talk about.
No, I think you covered it pretty well, Santino. LeBron's going to the 76ers.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. He's not as good as
reviewed-
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I reviewed the Sixers starting five with LeBron.
I mean, honestly, I think
pretty
Caitlin
shit.
Clark is more analogous to Michael Jordan than LeBron James in terms of
The
when
thing is,
you
Caitlin
watch
Clark is-
when you watch a WNBA game and it's like oh, there she is, and she's like. There's one thing that Jordan had that LeBron doesn't have is there's a certain kind of presence.
The thing is,
certain kind of charisma.
The thing is, LeBron. So a lot of people say that LeBron had longevity, which
that is true. I'll say that he did have.
He did have longevity.
He does have longevity. He's gone straight through. He didn't keep retiring and unretiring.
Yeah.
So I will give LeBron that over Michael Jordan. Objectively, he's got better longevity and has played at the highest level for his entire career. So the thing is, later, and this is very late, because obviously LeBron played a lot more seasons than Jordan. And LeBron revolutionized nothing. All I can think is LeBron revolutionized coming back 3-1. Jordan revolutionized the dunk. He revolutionized just being. I would argue that Jordan revolutionized super teams. Yeah, I'd agree.
I would argue that.
Well, Santino, this video has been a fun experience.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Why are you showing the ceiling?
I don't know. Because I feel like I could cover maybe a little bit more stuff. Maybe like the Lakers to see.
It's up to you. It's your video.
Yeah, I'll probably cover the Lakers without LeBron. I'll cover the Sixers with LeBron and the Lakers without LeBron. Oh, yeah, by the way, now I didn't cover this in this video. LaMelo Ball to the T-Wolves. I actually think the T-Wolves are going to win the championship because they have a good point guard. They have a good point guard. So yeah, they have a good point guard. Projected starting lineup. So projected starting lineup is definitely not as good because I mean obviously at point guard you have they wouldn't have had this if the Mavericks GM had it, I don't know, maybe gone to the bar last night and just said, you know what, I'm going to trade our best player, a revolutionary player who is only, like 27 and is already playing out of his mind. I'm shocked this man does not have an MVP. Luka Doncic. Yeah. And then this is a great guard duo. You got at point guard, you got Luka, obviously amazing. Austin Reeves, man, is underrated. I feel like Austin Reeves is kind of the Michael Olise of the Lakers. This guy gets passes, shoots threes. That's probably the best thing he is at, shooting threes. And just, yeah, he's overall a great player. Not great, he's good, but I mean, he's fair. He is, obviously he's just good, yeah. Now we have Quentin Grimes. I don't know who the heck this is. Sandro or Jake LaRavia. I don't freaking know. I think the guy who's I don't. And then at center you have Walker Kessler. Big downgrade. Big downgrade from having LeBron. Because LeBron is... Yeah, they used to have a great starting lineup. Now they just don't. Yeah, this is my sister. Now, leave. Yeah. Alright, the freak. I'm probably just gonna end this video because I need to have lunch. So, bye.